Check, 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Tool combo kit, including 2 batteries, a charger, and a bag. It's just $279 at Ace Hardware. Or choose from a variety of DeWalt saw blades, bit sets, and accessories on sale at $9.99 each. Ace brand Wild Bird.
Check 1 2 1 2.
$20, or your choice of Ace Bird Suit, just 99 cents each. It's Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event going on now at Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard.
The team at Beam and Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam and Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam and Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam and Well Drilling.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here. This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hi, everybody. Welcome into Northland Basketball, and welcome tonight to Hatch Toyota Arena for this broadcast of Northland Basketball. It is presented by the Sports Zone, and we welcome you in on our final broadcast night before Christmas. Welcome here. Merry Christmas, everybody. We hope that you're having a great holiday season, and we do welcome you tonight to the arena for this final Christmas broadcast and the national anthem straight ahead. Tonight, by the way, the Show Low Lady Cougars off to a great start, 5-2, take on Miami. The national anthem. Well, the crowd likes it, and I think you would too. Welcome in, everybody. Hatch Toyota Arena, the home of the Show Low Cougars, and Sports Zone Radio. The Sports Zone is the official broadcast partner of Show Low Cougar Athletics. It's Cougar basketball tonight as Show Low gets set to take on Miami. The Miami Vandals, playing in the Two-Way Valley region, come in with a 4-2 record. The Show Low Cougars at 5-2, a great start under a brand new coach. Christy Francis took over this year as Mike Brogan moved on to Snowflake. He's got the Lady Lobos now. Coach Francis has done a terrific job with this Show Low team. Team that saw the loss of a couple players they expected back that were good players, but they were replaced by the two Wilson sisters who have done a great job. And we're officially underway, everybody. Show Low up to floor, right off the tip. Their first attempt would not go in. And the Vandals, the Miami Vandals, get their first points of the game on the other end of the floor. And I'm going to be perfectly honest about two things. You're going to hear me apologize a lot tonight for my voice. I'm also probably going to take a lot of time off during the broadcast because I've been sick for a little bit the last couple of weeks. And finally, the effect of it is I'm losing my voice. So I'll try to spare you a lot of the agony of listening to me during the broadcast tonight as best I can. The other thing is that the Globe, or rather the Miami, Globe, sorry about that, Miami fans. I just committed the cardinal sin, didn't I? The Miami Vandals jersey numbers are extremely difficult to read. Even from this courtside vantage point that I have, they are not easy to distinguish between the 2s and the 3s and the 8s, but I'm going to do the best I can. And again, welcome everybody to the broadcast here tonight at Show Low High School. The Cougars hosting Miami. Trailing early on here, 2-0. We are at the 6:45 mark in the first quarter. And Grace Moore drops a pass to the baseline, then has to send it outside for a nice mid-range jump shot. And Alex Swanson is able to knock it home for the Lady Cougars. Alex with her first points of the game. Very quickly, the game gets tied up early on, and we get a timeout. How about we grab a word in from our good friends at Beeman Well Drilling, everybody. It's first quarter action and Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Stand by. More from Show Low High School right after this.
And they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Back into the first quarter here at Show Low High School, everybody. Welcome back. Floyd Simmons on the play-by-play call. And a quick inbound play run by the Vandals produces more points for Miami. So they jump ahead again. Very early on here, 4-2 our score. The Show Low Cougars have the basketball, and Amberlyn Lindsay knocks it down from the corner. A big three for Amberlyn, and she now has Show Low's first shot outside the arc. The score here is 5-4. The Vandals bring it back down, and a lob inside is broken up by Grace Moore, one of the starters for Show Low. Grace, here's Amberlyn Lindsay now with a 2-on-1. Good defense getting back by Miami. Able to break it up. Mackenzie Coolish starts the game tonight for the Lady Cougars. So does Sadie Hall and Alex Swanson, who has 2 points on that earlier jump shot already in the game. Lady Cougars on top. Inbound play run for Coolish in the corner. Her three-pointer won't go in. Tipped around, knocked out. And the last to touch it was Sadie Hall. So Show Low turns it over. And the Vandals take back over. Miami trying to work the ball down into the low blocks, and there is where Grace Moore sets up to get a hand in the passing lane and tip it away. And it's out of bounds off the Cougars. Here's the inbound once again for the Vandals, and a nice little left-handed jump shot for Demetria DeSella. Well, I should say Docela. Pardon me on that. I should be familiar with that Apache name and the pronunciation, as we get to see a lot of kids from up in this area. Same last name. Show Low with the travel. And a turnover. Miami will have the ball back. The Vandals bring it up. They've got the lead, 6-5. And a pass to the corner that is tipped and stolen by Mackenzie Coolish. And Mackenzie will bring it up into front court. Swanson to the high post. Grace Moore back outside. Coolish was open, but she found a shorter shot for her teammate Amberlyn Lindsay, who missed, and then Sadie Hall got a chance at it, and she got it blocked out of bounds by the Lady Vandals. Coolish the inbound. Lindsay at the free throw line. Could make the shot, and Miami will throw it away. Trying to save it. Yeah, the official, he'll correct himself. For a moment, he gave the ball to the Vandals, but then he corrected that. Show Low the inbound. Here's Amberlyn Lindsay now at the top. Alex Swanson to the corner, and a beautiful inbound play that gets Coolish wide open for the three, but she could not make the shot. Show Low with the offensive rebound. Swanson, her three-pointer is going to rim out no good. And the rebound is down to Docela. Up the floor. The drive and the kick now to the corner. That shot comes up short. Swanson has the Show Low rebound, and the Lady Cougars going to run it up that left sideline to Lindsay under the basket. That's off of Amberlyn Lindsay's hands and out of bounds. Miami with the basketball, and there's a shot from the right corner. That wouldn't go in. The tip also misses, and then the Cougars going to knock it out of bounds. That'll give Miami another opportunity. 3:13 on the clock in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us on the Sports Zone Radio Facebook page and YouTube channels. For this live broadcast, thank you as well for being with us locally in the White Mountains on Mix 98, KRFM, the broadcast home of Sports Zone Radio. There's an inbound ball at the top of the key. That's Leah Gross from Miami with it. And a pass toward the baseline gets tipped and knocked out by Mackenzie Coolish. And there was another call that gets reversed on the possession. It'll be Miami basketball. In comes into the lineup. Comes Addison Cotterman. And the sophomore transfer from St. John's, Raquel Wilson, is now on the floor. And there's a big three-pointer knocked down by Leah Gross for the Vandals. Vandals are going to ratchet up the heat a little bit defensively here. And they've got the lead 9-5 over the Lady Cougars. To the free throw line, Cotterman. The defense was falling back away from her. She might have just been better advised to spot up with the jump shot right there, but tried to feed a little pass down to the low post, and that was taken away. Here comes Dasila on the attack. Demetria misses that shot. Miami the rebound. Dasila with the keeps it alive for her teammate. And then eventually, and you know what, I'm gonna have to correct myself. That was actually Dasila that followed there. Again, those jersey numbers are just a little tough to read. Layla Thompson is who I was referring to initially. So Layla is the number 24. Demetria Dasila is the number 34 for Miami. And I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to pontificate a little bit. I wish that coaches would stop trying to get fancy with their jersey numbers and the design. I wish they would just get, if you watch an NFL game, you make no mistake about what the numbers are on those jerseys because they spell them out clear. They use a very clear font. But when you want to get fancy and they look really good in the catalog and you're picking them out and you're going to do something different. And then the broadcasters like me come out here and we have no idea what we're doing half the time anyway. And so all of the misinformation I'm giving you, yeah, that's right, misinformation. Isn't that what they call it in Washington? All that misinformation I'm spreading, it just gets worse when I can't read the numbers. Here's a jump shot from the right side. That one is going to be up there, no good for, well, I think it was Savannah Pietzola. I know I'm butchering that, and I apologize for that. Here's a pass to Aubrey Wilson, who was checked into the Show Low lineup. And then back outside, it's her younger sister, Raquel Wilson. Here's Mackenzie Coolish with the basketball. And a shot from the corner right side. Aubrey Wilson left her wide open, and Aubrey makes the Miami defense pay with that three-point basket. 1:05 remaining in the first quarter. Moment ago, it was a 5-point lead. Now the lead is down to 2 points. This jump shot for Dasila is going to bounce out, no good, and a foul on Miami on that rebound. And it's Layla Thompson underneath. Picks up the foul. That's the second foul of the game on the Vandals. 11-9, Miami, the lead. 55 seconds on the clock. Inbound to Sadie Hall. Drops it off to Cotterman. On the attack. And Cotterman took half a step too many. So back to Miami. We got a shot clock in operation tonight. Now, remember that Miami is a two-way team, and two-way teams don't necessarily use the shot clock. And I think there is, based on circumstances, an allowance for a 3A team not to use the shot clock. But most 3A teams, and all the 3A teams we've covered this year, are using a shot clock. Last time Show Low played a two-way team here, it was St. John's, and St. John's in the boys' game was very upset about when they found out the shot clock was being used. They found out because they had a shot clock violation. Look at the long pass to Aubrey Wilson. Aubrey with the shot, 23 seconds remaining. The shot clock off now as the pass finds Dossala underneath. A beautiful pass for the Vandals, and the shot is good. Now down to 12 seconds. Aubrey Wilson, and she has it stripped away. But right back to Show Low. 5 seconds. Kulish for three. She missed. Sadie Hall had an opportunity on the follow, but Sadie missed that shot as well. And it brings us right to the very end of the first quarter. Let's get a word in from the namesake of the arena here. Hatch Toyota Arena is where Show Low plays their basketball. We come to the end of this first quarter, everybody. And a pretty good one, a spirited one. Miami's got the slim lead. It's 13-11. Miami in front of Show Low. Northland Basketball at the Sports Zone. And the second quarter is on the way right after this.
Santa, we're getting behind here. We have letters from people who want a quality late model low mileage vehicle, and they're getting really hard to find.
Easy. All we have to do is send them to Hatch Toyota. They're stocked with cars, trucks, SUVs, and crossovers.
Hatch Toyota is a volume dealer, so we continue to do business with lower prices, a large inventory for you to choose from, low interest financing, dealer markdowns, and higher values for your trade. At Hatch Toyota, we have pre-owned luxury cars, sports cars, mid-size cars, economy cars, and a full line of trucks and SUVs. If you want a new one, new to you car, truck, or crossover, we want to sell you one. Come see one of our product specialists today and let them help you find the right ride for your budget and lifestyle.
You know, Santa, with Hatch Toyota picking up all the pre-owned vehicle requests, we can go back to making toys.
Sounds like we can make everyone happy thanks to Hatch Toyota.
Happy holidays from everyone at Hatch Toyota in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com, keeping the White Mountains rolling for over 32 years.
Offers on approved credit must finance through Toyota Financial Services. Does not include tax, license, title fee, and $4.99 documentation fees.
Second quarter underway, and the Show Low Cougars get a steal up the floor. And the bounce pass to Kahneman on the baseline. She got a nice little jump shot, open, and ties the game at 13. Second quarter underway, everybody. Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. This game from Hatch Toyota Arena. There's a lob over the top. Dossala. Did she shuffle that foot one too many times? Doesn't matter. No whistle, but it doesn't matter because Show Low's got the ball on the rebound. 7:15 on the clock, second quarter. Tied at 13. Aubrey Wilson, 15-footer left of the key, and that shot good. Show Low takes the lead, 15-13. Wilson leads the way for Show Low right now. She's got 7 points. Cougars defensively knock it out of bounds. Here comes a couple of changes. Into the game is Grace Moore for Show Low. I think that was also Allie Roberts came in to the Miami lineup. Let's check the 5 out there for Show Low right now. Alex Swanson right now defending the ball. There's Raquel Wilson. Aubrey Wilson is also on the floor. Grace Moore and Addison Cotterman for the Show Low Cougars. Right side, the Lady Vandals take a step too many. That was Savannah. No, not Savannah. Sorry, Leah Gross was the lady with the too many steps. Savannah Pietala is also on the game. Ariana Brown is part of the lineup for the Vandals at the moment. I have to look very, very carefully and closely at the numbers. Allie Roberts and Demetria Dossala round out the 5-lady Vandals on the floor right now. .6:20 on the clock at halftime. It's the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Outside. The little hesitation for the 3, and then the drive no good. Pietala misses the shot. If anybody out there is, by the way, from Globe, and you can send me a phonetic pronunciation of that last name, I'd be happy to get it from you. You can send it on our YouTube feed if you're watching there, because I am looking at the comments in the YouTube section. And by the way, with my voice being as it is, I'm going to have a lot of downtime, a lot of pauses in the broadcast, but I'm more than willing to read some of your comments. Grace Moore at the line after a 2-shot foul. And the Cougars are now in front by 3 points, 16-13. And Grace, though she made the shot, did step across, so they're going to wave that one off. Miami, too many dribbles. Sometimes you got to know when to pick up that dribble, let somebody else take a shot at it. The Cougars, can they get points out of this turnover? Well, not so far, and they're not going to. A couple of shots at it. And the end result is Miami basketball. Gross in front court with the ball, and she'll take the too many steps. .5:27 on the clock, Northland basketball fans. And a 3-point advantage for the Cougars. Show Low in front court. Alex Swanson now with the ball. To Raquel Wilson. And the backdoor cut by Aubrey Wilson, but she lost the handles for a moment. Raquel picks it up. Wraparound pass. And too short on the little jump shot. It's only about 9 feet away, but Moore couldn't connect. Oh, look at the nice scoop up and under the defender. Savannah, I'm just going to call Savannah, okay? Because I know I'm getting the last name wrong. At halftime, I'll ask one of those players on that roster how to pronounce that last name and do a better job for you. Here comes Alex Swanson on the drive. Show Low missed that one. Grace Moore missed. Again, Show Low's having trouble in the paint on those follows. They've got plenty of opportunities, but the second chance, third chance points aren't happening. Aubrey knocks it loose, scramble, and it's into the hands of Aubrey Wilson. Nice. Aubrey goes in, draws the contact from Gross, and Leah Gross is called for the foul. Great job by Aubrey. Of course, you saw the shot going if you're watching our video. She got the ball in the open court. And right there toward the end, it was borderline because the way she led with the shoulder there. If it would have been called an offensive foul, some would not have argued. But she did a great job, just enough of, walking up to the borderline on that one. And she did get the foul and the three-point play, so. Good first half for Aubrey Wilson. She's got 8 points for the Lady Cougars. 19-15, they're in front. We are at the halfway mark of the second quarter. There's a nice little scoop again. Savannah for Miami. She is a tough customer. Great job on the drive, and the last time she got the points out of it, this time she gets to the line. Mackenzie Coolish is the lady that got called for the foul. (19-15) Show Low in front. Well, the first one didn't go in, but the second one did go in for the Lady Vandals. The Lady Vandals. You're compelled at times to refer to the girls' team that's on the floor at a given time as the Lady whatevers, the Lady Cougars, the Lady Vandals, whatever it is. But it doesn't sound right, does it? Lady Vandals? Vandals are swarthy guys who haven't shaved in several weeks, aren't they? As we watch that shot go in for Savannah. And a Cougar foul. That was Alex Swanson, by the way, picked up the foul. And that basket you saw on your screen, that basket is good for Savannah. Tied the game, 19 apiece. Swanson, racketed by defenders. Tried to dribble through and drew contact from behind. And it was Savannah that picked up that foul. The Cougars with the inbound. 3:30 remaining in the first half. This is game one of our broadcast doubleheader. The boys game follows this one. Show Low's very patient, and they are working the ball, trying to get the backdoor cut to work. And you see it there on the screen. It didn't work. Cougars give it up. Vandals from the free throw line. Dossela's shot no good. Tipped out to Aubrey Wilson. The Lady Cougars trying to get a couple of new players on the floor. We'll get a substitution here on the next dead ball. Inside to Wilson. And it did not go in. Sadie Hall stumbling and bumbling over one of those Vandals on the floor there, and Sadie got fouled. It was Layla Thompson who picked up her second foul now for the Vandals. Sadie Hall at the line. The shot is good. She got a little flick there on the release and was able to knock down the free throw. Grace Moore and Aubrey Wilson in the key for the rebound, but it doesn't matter because the ball went in and Sadie's free throw is good. Show Low back in front. I'm going to stay in front off a missed three-point try for the Vandals. Aubrey Wilson running the floor. And she drops it back. Grace Moore's jumper from the elbow is not going to make it. Well, both teams are having their issues, that's for sure. Vandals have not been taking very good care of the basketball. Show Low makes some paying a long outlet pass to Raquel Wilson. Shot is good. Those are the first points of the game for Raquel now. Minute 55 in the second quarter. Entry pass tipped away by Wilson to Moore, back to Aubrey. Show Low has the basketball again, everybody. Hope all your Christmas wishes are coming true in the holiday season, everybody. Did you think you got what you wanted? You think Santa Claus checking his list? Checking it twice? Did he find out that you were naughty or nice? And I refuse to answer the question if you pose it to me, because I don't think the answer is going to be too good. 1:14 left in the first half, and Miami again throws it away. The Vandals have not had a great stretch at all here toward this latter part of the second quarter. We grab a timeout with 1:08 remaining in the first half. An opportunity for this word from our presenting sponsors, the Sports Zone Radio player of the game. That's White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Back in a moment.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO, experienced physicians, and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Hey everybody, we're back courtside at Show Low High School, inbound coming for the Lady Cougars. I meant whoever's commenting on the broadcast. Anytime I'm referring to Miami, yes, I said the Lady Vandals, and if I misspoke on that, I apologize. Coming to the end of a very long, really 3 weeks of activity, but two weeks in particular. where I felt like I haven't slept at all. Now I've got the illness kicking in, and my voice is gone, all that kind of stuff. And if my mind isn't quite wrapped around the moment that tightly, I apologize for that, but it is kind of what you're going to get. And the other thing you're going to get right now is, and I guess I've said it, my voice is almost gone, and then make it through hopefully these two games, and then carry on. Here comes Show Low on the attack. Second quarter action, everybody. Raquel Wilson in the key is going to back it out into the corner. Foot on the line for a long two for Aubrey Wilson. It will not go in for Aubrey. She's got 10 points in the game, by the way, already, to lead the Lady Cougars, who lead the game 23-19, and we've got 18 seconds left till halftime. Very close to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime reports coming up at the break. Bounce pass inside, then outside. And then the three-pointer no good. Wilson the rebound, 5 seconds. Somebody got to communicate. 3 seconds. Contact on a shot blocked out of bounds with 1.6 seconds remaining. And the Lady Vandal on the hard deck. That's Leah Young, and she is having a hard time breathing. She came down pretty hard on her back. And I think the main issue is that she may have got her breath knocked out. I hope that's all it is, but she also took a shot to the chin. Inbound. Yeah, not enough time. I don't know that Show Low ever really looked very closely to see how much time they had remaining in the half. And time ran out on the Cougars without getting a shot off there, but they do lead going into halftime here. After falling behind a bit, they have jumped out to a 4-point halftime lead over the Miami Vandals. Show Low 23, Miami 19. Basketball fans, and the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is on the way next. Thank you so much for bearing with my lack of voice. I'll get through the night somehow, and I appreciate you and your patience with me. Halftime is next. Northland Basketball. It's brought to you by the Sports Zone. Stand by, everybody.
Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event is underway now through December 24th. Who among us wouldn't be thrilled to receive the DeWalt 20-volt max 4-tool combo kit, including 2 batteries, a charger, and a bag? It's just $279 at Ace Hardware. Or choose from a variety of DeWalt saw blades, bit sets, and accessories on sale at $9.99 each. Ace brand Wild Bird Food is on sale, 2 20-pound bags for just $20, or your choice of Ace Bird Suet, just 99 cents each. It's Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event going on now at Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overguard.
Summit Healthcare is committed to your healthcare experience from start to finish. They invite you to take advantage of the Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy. The pharmacy is conveniently located in Summit's outpatient pavilion, just steps away from the hospital, and most of Summit's clinics. They accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare Part B, Medicare Part D, First Care, and IHS. Prescriptions are ready in just minutes, and you get curbside delivery too. The Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy, because Summit is committed to meeting your pharmaceutical needs.
You know, if Santa Claus needed an Arizona-capable truck instead of a sleigh, he might well drive a Tundra. I mean, this is the truck that towed a space shuttle through the streets of L.A. a few years back, and that was bone stock, too. So I think it can handle a few thousand video game consoles and a dozen frisky reindeer. Tundra comes loaded with entertainment connectivity, Toyota Safety Sense driver assist, and Toyota Care complimentary maintenance. During Toyotathon, gift yourself a new Tundra for as low as 4.29% financing for up to 60 months. Now, you may be moving quads and ski machines instead of space shuttles, but it's good to know that your new Tundra can deliver you, your family, and your things safely over the hill and through the woods day after day. Hatch Toyota at the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. Offers on approved credit through Toyota Financial Services. Excludes government and dealer fees and $4.99 doc fee. See dealer for details.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support. And because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Welcome back, basketball fans. Welcome back to Hatch Toyota Arena, home of the Show Low Cougars. And welcome back to Northland Basketball. Here at halftime, the Show Low Lady Cougars have a 23-19 lead over the Miami Vandals. It's a great game. Vandals have a lot of talent and a good test for this Show Low team that comes into the game with a 5-2 overall record. Great start to their season under the new head coach. Christy Francis doing a great job. Got the two Wilson sisters that transferred in to solidify the roster. And the Lady Cougars are playing well. They gave up a late lead and a lot for a Chinle Lady Wildcat comeback in their last home game just a few days ago. We had that broadcast. It was a great game. And they are looking to bounce back from that. The final was Chinle 38, Show Low 37 in that one. Here tonight, 4-point halftime lead, and the lady that leads the way is Aubrey Wilson. The junior has 10 points, including a 3 in the first quarter. Show Low's got a couple of 3s. The other one belongs to Amberlyn Lindsay. So double figures for Aubrey Wilson. And then a whole bunch of ladies have checked in with almost the minimum. I mentioned Amberlyn Lindsay with 3 points. Raquel Wilson has 2. So does Alex Swanson. Addison Cotterman, 2 points. Sadie Hall has 2 points. And both Mackenzie Coolish and Grace Moore each have 1 point so far in the first half. The Miami Vandals are led by a pair of ladies with 6 points each. Savannah Piazzola is the guess on the pronunciation. She has 6 points. Demetria Dasila has 6 points. Leah Gross has 5 points. She got hurt toward the end of the half. We hope she's okay. And Layla Thompson has 2 points as well. For the Lady Vandals, this is, by the way, the final game before Christmas for the Lady Cougars. They will not have any more tournament action. They played their 2 tournaments in the first part of December, and they did pretty well at the Lady Longhorn Winter Stampede at Payson High School. They must have been champions because they didn't lose a game. They were 4-0 at that tournament. They also played in the Pepsi Holiday Tournament in Flagstaff. That used to be the tournament way back in the day, and they went 2-3 at the Pepsi tournament. So after tonight's game, they will not play again until January 7th. They will be on the road at Thatcher. Then on January 10th, they go to Payson to play a game, and then finally back home on January 13th. So if you're not here tonight, it is going to be 3 solid weeks before you get to see the Lady Cougars play again at home. So maybe you should get on out here to the game and have a good look at it in person. And this team playing well, terrific first half of the season coming together for the Show Low Lady Cougars. Well, that'll do it for our halftime report, basketball fans. Get a final word in from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. They present the halftime report here at Sports on Radio. Second half is on the way in just a few moments. A 4-point Show Low lead. This is Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Stand by.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support. And because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Attention! Did you know that you may be eligible to receive a free data plan with 60 gigabytes of LTE data to use as a hotspot every month? If you live on tribal lands and are on a government assistance program like WIC, SNAP, Lifeline, Pell Grants, or Medicaid, Cellular One can help. Just ask for the Cellular One ACP plan. It comes with unlimited data and a 60 gigabyte LTE data hotspot. Get your free ACP plan at any Cellular One store today. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only. Non-transferable. Limited to 1 line per household.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry. They are our brand newest sponsoring partner of Northland Basketball. It's Dr. Jason Lyman and his great team of doctors that handle general dentistry across Northeast Arizona, and they'd love to meet you. Visit them in Holbrook as we get the second half underway. Welcome back in, everybody. Show Low has the first possession. We're underway with more Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone, and that entry pass is broken up by Miami. And a jump ball is called, and the Vandals will have the possession. Leah Young will, not Young, but Leah Gross throws it in, and it's good to see her back on the floor. She went out of the game with a little minor injury back there in the first half. They work it inside to Demetria Dasila for her first second half points. She leads the scoring for the Vandals. She has 8 points. And that gets the game back to within 2. 23-21, Show Low in front. The Cougars start Alex Swanson, Sadie Hall, Mackenzie Coolish, Grace Moore, and Amberlyn Lindsay for the second half, and a blocked shot. There was some body contact there. And the lady that committed the foul, I think she meant 24. Layla Thompson was the lady right next to the shot, and picks up the personal foul for Miami. That puts Amberlyn Lindsay at the Show Low free throw line, and Amberlyn's first shot is no good. 23-21. Cougars in front. That one is perfect. So Amberlyn knocks it down. Show Low on top, 24-21 over the Lady Vandals. Ball underneath. And it's stripped away. Amberlyn Lindsay with good defense, but her outlet pass is broken up. Who'll come away with it? Show Low has it. And a pass trying to get to Lindsay underneath. Swanson's pass taken away by Demetria Dasila. And a block shot out of bounds. That's a pretty good job. Grace Moore somehow avoided contact, or at least much contact. She blocked it out of bounds. And a warning issued to the Lady Vandals bench. Something said, perhaps, like like you missed a spot when you shaved. Quinn Ashton, the official, he shaved his head. He looks good. And as far as I can tell, of course, my vision's a little bad. I think he did a great job shaving. Hey, look at this. Mackenzie Coolish spotting up big three in the corner right side. And Mackenzie has her first three-pointer of the game. The Cougars, 27-21 advantage right now, 6-point lead, their biggest to the game. Foul called on the Cougars. Let's stop for a moment to tie a shoe. Well, it's a pretty long shoe tying episode right there as well. But at the end of the day, we're back into the action. The Lady Vandals. Savannah's got it outside. I never did get a chance at halftime to find out Savannah's pronunciation on her name. How about this shot? Leah Gross for three. Buries the big shot outside for the Lady Vandals. Back to within three. Here's Amberlyn Lindsay to Coolish on the baseline. And now outside on top of the key is Sadie Hall. Look at this, way downtown for Mackenzie. Missed it, Alex Swanson made up for that with a nice inside basket. She got the rebound and put it back in. Cougars 29, Miami 24. Miami throws it away. And another shoestring issue. Oh, you know what? It's not the shoestring. It's an ankle brace. That's what it is. If you've ever used an ankle brace, the lace-up ankle brace, they get those really terrible strings. You ever used them? Those strings they're not like regular shoestrings. They're not as good quality. They come apart a lot. So I don't know if that's the last time we'll see that. Today, as we watch Show Low turn it over on a travel, 29-25, Cougars in front. Miami will try to make this a one-possession game again. Basketball fans, did you catch the news about the Phoenix Suns? That they are being sold? I'll tell you who doesn't care much about that right now is Leah Gross. That's her second three in the last couple of moments for the Lady Vandals. They've gotten it down to within two, but Mackenzie Coolish helps that out a bit for the Lady Cougars. Mackenzie for the two right there. So the Phoenix Suns have been sold, or the deal has been made. I would imagine it takes a few days to consummate a $4 billion deal. How about $4 billion for the Phoenix Suns? So that was $4 billion for the Suns, and now the Washington Commanders of the NFL. Apparently, there's an offer that's been tendered for the Commanders. $7 billion. $7 billion. Personal foul on Grace Moore of Show Low. So when the Phoenix Suns got sold for $4 billion, I think that reset the value on pretty much every professional sports franchise in existence. And whatever you thought your team was worth before the Suns got sold, I think, the comps now are suggesting that your team is, who knows what it's worth, but it's worth probably a lot more than you thought before. And I say that because I don't think that the Suns could possibly be anywhere near the top of most valuable franchises, but $4 billion. Wow. Top of the key, Coolish for Show Low. On the angle left side, down to Amberlyn that's Aubrey Wilson, and her little lefty is no good. Vandals up the floor. Side to Dossela. Nice change of direction. She's a good ball handler. Trying to post up Wilson and Aubrey. Contact on the body from behind. And that's a foul on Wilson. 31-28. You see the score on the screen if you're watching there. If you're on the radio, thanks for being there on the radio with us. Mix 98 KRFM Show Low. The broadcast home of Northland Basketball and Sports on Radio. Alex Wilson outside. 3:05 on the clock, everybody. Third quarter. And Wilson's turnaround from about 14 feet is not gonna go in. That's Layla Thompson with the rebound. Swanson to Raquel Wilson. She wants to go on the attack and throws it out of bounds. .241 remaining in the first half. Here comes Allie Roberts into the lineup for Miami. She replaces Leah Gross. And it's 31-28. Vandals setting up that half-court offense. Both teams are very patient offensively. Little pass dropped into Dossala, trying to get there. Sadie Hall did a good job to cut her off. And, you know, I have to correct myself. It wasn't Dossala. Again, I have such a hard time with those numbers. That was Layla Thompson that time. And is that Layla? Yes, it is, with the steal and the scoop, but the miss. So it was good defense by Layla. Show Low running the other direction, open for a jumper left side. Aubrey Wilson can't make that shot, and that is going to be Demetria Dossala with the rebound that time. I think I finally got one right. Here's the inbound pass there, or into the paint anyway. Roberts missed it. Cholo's got a one-on-one. Wilson bounces to Sadie Hall. The lefty is not good. But Wilson has the follow. And Aubrey's shot makes it 33-28. She's now got 12 points in the game. Lob inside. And then back out to Dossala for a three. That's off the back iron. Sadie Hall rebound. Show Low. Under a minute in the corner. And there's Wilson up ahead. She beat the defense back. And I think it was Alex Swanson that found her. And the shot is good. 50 seconds. Now less than 50 seconds remain in the quarter. Thompson on the drive. Scoop is good. And she got the foul as well. And it's Coolish committing the foul. So the two is good for Layla Thompson. Layla has 4 points in the game and a chance at the free throw line. Her team down by 5 points. Got the boys varsity game coming up in a little bit, everybody. And there's a little storyline there. Little storyline with the junior, Preston Power. The big guy, the big interior presence. And really, Preston can play both inside and outside. Well, he is not going to be playing either tonight. Preston will not be playing. So we watch Thompson go to work inside for the Lady Vandals, who are getting this thing pretty tight out there. Down by 3 right now. Nice pass by Wilson, finding Sadie Hall. The little shovel across the paint. Sadie finished off. Final seconds of the quarter. Offensive foul. Lady Vandal player. She tried. Put the brakes on. We were talking about jump stops last night on our broadcast. our post-game interview with Snowflake coach. We got 3 seconds left right here. Addison Cotterman. Cotterman is fouled, and I think she was shooting a 3 at the time. Ariana Brown picked up the foul for the Vandals. We got 0.4 seconds here on the clock. So I think it is 3 shots for Cotterman. A little conference going on with one of the Lady Vandals. I think it's Docila talking with the official. And she is going to walk toward her team bench and toward her coach. Cotterman at the free throw line for Show Low. The first shot is just a little bit too shy. 2 more shots. So she was outside the arc on that attempt. That one good, a 6-point Show Low lead. I don't think the Vandals are going to have time to do anything with the ball on the inbound. 0.4 seconds. You got to catch and release. Tried to throw a pass. And that's usually not the solution in that limited time that you got, and it did not, of course, work out that well. But a couple of free throws made, and our score is 39-32. Show Low leading Miami. Looking for the Cougars' 6th team victory of the year. They've got 8 minutes in the books to get that done. Northland Basketball continues with the 4th quarter on the way. Stand by, everybody.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Summit Healthcare is always adding members to their professional team. Right now, Summit Healthcare proudly welcomes Dr. Keith Amaral, MD. Dr. Amaral graduated from Texas A&M University School of Medicine. He completed his pediatric residency at SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. Dr. Amaral will join Summit Healthcare Pediatrics, specializing in pediatric medicine.
The Show Low Lady Cougars get the ball first for the 4th quarter. The inbound comes in from Mackenzie Coolish to Alex Swanson inside Aubrey Wilson. Her left-hander will not find the mark. Sadie Hall's turnaround also not going to go in. You got Sadie out there, Aubrey Wilson, Alex Swanson, Mackenzie Coolish, and Amberlyn Lindsay are the 5 4th-quarter starters for the Lady Cougars. This lady, Demetria Docila, working left at the key for Miami, will draw a Show Low foul. And it's Amberlyn Lindsay who is guilty on the foul call. 39-32 is the score. So we watch a 3 on the way. And saved in by the Vandals to Lindsay, who took the one too many steps. Traveling called. The Vandals have the basketball, everybody. 7:18 on the clock here in the 4th quarter. Here's a reminder again that between the games, we will stop this broadcast and our live video presentations and then start a new one. We'll start a brand new broadcast for the boys game. So if you're watching on Facebook, just remember that. You'll have to check our feed for the new broadcast of the boys game. If you're watching on YouTube, you do whatever you got to do there, whatever that is. I think you have to refresh the browser maybe, or you go to our channel. Have you subscribed yet to the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel? And if you haven't, why haven't you? Just think about it. You get all those notifications. You never miss a game as long as you pay attention to your notifications and have them set. So that's my advice to you. Get get subscribed to the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel. The other thing about that is that there are times, not tonight, tonight's not one of them. Well, actually, you know what? Let me think about it. We might give away something tonight during the boys' broadcast. There are times when, if you are subscribed, it pays because you got a real chance to win some value, something, whether it's, we gave away concert tickets to George Strait, remember last month? We've given away Phoenix Suns and Arizona Cardinals tickets as well. Not too long ago. Alex Swanson's jump shot no good. Got it back. Outside to Amberlyn Lindsay. Swanson. Change directions. And the nice reverse lay-in is good for Alex Swanson. So she opens up Show Low's fourth quarter scoring. They lead by 9. Have not had a double digits lead yet in the game, and they've got an opportunity with a stop and a make. They could be up by double digits. Meanwhile, timeout taken in the fourth quarter by Miami, and we're going to take a full time as well. 41-32, Show Low in front of Miami. Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. Stand by.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support. And because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Well, welcome back in, Northland Basketball fans. We're back in for the fourth quarter. Final 8 minutes in this girls' matchup. The Show Low Lady Cougars, a 5-2 overall record. Miami, they came in 4-2. It's been a pretty solid game. 4-point difference at halftime, but Show Low has stretched that a bit. Although we get a Sadie Hall personal foul. That's now the 8th team foul on the Lady Cougars, so 1-1 on the way. This is Demetria Dasila at the line for Miami. And unable to make that shot. Aubrey Wilson out there tracking down the rebound. Sadie Hall underneath, missed it. Another chance, missed again. And knocked out of bounds. Freshly into the game for the Cougars to start the fourth quarter is Jordan Boyce. So Boyce joins the lineup. That includes Mackenzie Coolish and Alex Swanson, Sadie Hall, and Aubrey Wilson. And a whistle. And the ball out of bounds. Knocked out by the... excuse me, that's not an out of bounds. That is a backcourt violation called on Miami. We have 5:35 on the clock here. Mackenzie Coolish to the high post. Drop it on the ground there and take it inside. That's Aubrey Wilson, fouled. I think Dasila was fronting her. But it's not Dasila. It is actually Layla Thompson. And if I'm not mistaken, that's Layla's 4th foul of the game. I don't recall Layla ever leaving the floor for Miami. I think both Layla and Demetria Dasila have played the entire game, I think. Seems to register that way in my pint-sized brain. Maybe that's too big, right? Maybe a pint is too big. Here is a 1 for 2 at the line for Aubrey Wilson. She's got 15 points in the game for the Lady Cougars and almost a steal right there. Yeah, the Vandals take advantage of the over pursuit on defense by Show Low and Layla Thompson with the feed from Dasila. makes this an 8-point game. 5:05 remaining, everybody. Show Low 42, Miami 34. Aubrey, the 8-footer, no good, got it back. And she was just too far under. Couldn't make it go. The Vandals have the basketball. Thompson, pushed by Sadie Hall. So the foul on Sadie, our score here, 42-34. The Show Low Lady Cougars, the boys game comes up next. And do remember, keep in mind that we will stop the broadcast. Not on the radio, but we'll stop the broadcast on the Sports Zone Radio video channels on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll start a new one for the boys game. Layla Thompson, 1-1. She has earned a second right here. Layla's had a really solid second half for the Vandals. 7 of her 9 points have all come after the break. Now make it 8 points in the second half, 10 points in the game. She joins her teammate Leah Gross with double figures. Leah hit a couple of threes to start the third quarter. She's got the ball right now. Kick it outside. Now a three on the way from Dasila. That's going to bounce off, no good. Thompson rebound. That shot wouldn't happen. Jump ball. Jump ball called underneath as the two teams battled it for that rebound. And the Vandals will have the ball for the inbound. They run it, a play to the corner, but passed up on the shot. Gross wanted a three, couldn't take it. Here's a three from Dasila. That's no good. Boyce tips it out. Sholo's got the basketball. Up the floor, this is Aubrey Wilson. And back outside to Coolish. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Show Low all night long has shown a lot of patience. Well, always when I say it, whatever I compliment a team on, they're going to immediately do the opposite. That was a rushed shot against a bigger, taller defender on the baseline. Probably shouldn't have taken that shot selection. Probably should have let that one go. And it did get knocked out of bounds. 42-36, everybody. It's our score. And again, Miami wants a timeout. They're going to take a full timeout. And here's a word from our good friends at Hatch Toyota. This is the Hatch Toyota Arena, by the way, at Show Low High School. And a 6-point lead for the Cougars. Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. Stand by.
Oh, my goodness. What is it with everyone wanting a car this year?
Hey, Santa, research is telling us we gotta double down on cars or we're never gonna be ready for Christmas.
Oh, boy, we're gonna need some help.
Toyotathon to the rescue. Hatch Toyota has America's favorite small SUV, RAV4, for as low as 3.49% financing for up to 48 months, or lease for as low as $339 a month for up to 36 months. RAV4 gives you everything you want for running around town and everything you need when heading out of it. Every new RAV4 comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense Driver Assist Suite and Toyota Care complimentary maintenance and roadside assistance. Are you ready to impress? Your new RAV4 is waiting. Rush to Toyotathon at Hatch Toyota Show Low in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com, keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. Offers on approved credit through Toyota Financial Services. Lease with $29.99 to its signing. Excludes government and dealer fees and $4.99 doc fees. See dealer for details.
Hey everybody, we're back in. We're back in. The fourth quarter continues on after the Miami timeout. We're just under half of the time of the quarter left. 3:49 with a stoppage of play here, and an Alex Swanson personal foul called. And Alex has fouled out of the game for the Cougars with a 6-point lead. Well, if you think about where the foul took place, that was way out there between the circles and really more toward the sideline in a spot probably where taking that kind of chance defensively. That's just not the chance you want to take right there. And so I think Alex is done for the day, replaced on the floor by Raquel Wilson. At the line, this is Savannah. Savannah made 1 out of 2 for the Vandals. 42-37. Aubrey Wilson up the floor. She paused and then attacked and then missed, and then Grace Moore could not complete the follow. Back to the Vandals. And a blocking foul on Jordan Boyce. That'll be her first foul of the game. Jordan tried to get back and play some defense for Show Low, and didn't work out exactly the way she might have scripted it. She sends the Vandals to the foul line. Listen, opportunities galore here toward the game for Miami, both at the line and in other ways. Show Low missing some shots. If Miami can just continue a steady progression here in the fourth quarter, and those 2 foul shots are huge. They are, as a team, 5 out of 6, 5 out of 7 from the line in the fourth quarter. If they can just continue that, they'll be back on top in this game before you know it. Right now, Show Low with a 3-point lead. Well, they're going to try to see if they can pad that. Aubrey Wilson on the angle right side. Mackenzie Coolish. Show Low's going to get a little longer possession. I think we accidentally started the shot clock a little late on this possession. And if you're the Cougars, you'll be okay with that. Ball in the corner. Now Aubrey Wilson has it. Aubrey knocked from her hands, but Coolish is there. Pick it up for Show Low. 3:05, 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Wilson, the runner, missed everything. Brought down by Miami. Right? Isn't that how the locals say it? Miami. Push from behind. Grace Moore fouls Thompson. Layla Thompson to the foul line. She's had a good second half. Layla with 10 points in the game, and another critical chance at the free throw line. This is the fifth time in the fourth quarter that Miami has gone to the line. And they've been really effective shooting their foul shots as well. That one good. This young lady right here is 3 for 3 in the quarter, 3 for 4 in the game at the line. Makes that one as well. Look at this. We got a 1-point game, everybody. 42-41. Don't take a break just yet, because this is anybody's game to win. A blocked shot. Coolish blocked underneath by Dosala. And a jump ball. Show Low's going to have the basketball here. 2:37 remaining. Thanks for your patience with my voice. I'm getting really close to losing it completely. Dealing with a little cold that I've got. Here's a whistle and a foul on Savannah. And Show Low has the ball for an inbound. It's into Raquel Wilson. Raquel Wilson on the floor. Mackenzie Coolish. Grace Moore's got the ball back outside to Coolish. Amberlyn Lindsay out there. And here's Aubrey Wilson with the basketball. To the high post. Moore looking. Outside. The jumper good? No, not good. Raquel missed it. Aubrey Wilson rebound. And Aubrey Wilson, personal foul. That'll put Miami at the line, and if Miami's fourth quarter history of shooting foul shots today is any indication, there's a really good chance they're going to own the lead after this trip there. It'll be Leah Gross shooting the foul shots, but not before this word in from Holbrook Family Dentistry. 2:14 remaining in this fourth period. Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. Stand by.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness, and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The Miami Vandals are on the comeback, everybody. I believe it was right at a 10-point lead. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it 42-32? I think it was. I think Show Low had a 10-point lead. I was starting to think about how, Show Low's record would be improved to, whatever they're going to do. They're going to be 6-2. And I'm going to start to, say all this stuff about how the game is, for all intents and purposes, it's going to be over. Here's Miami with a big comeback. And a chance to go ahead at the foul line right here. This is Leah Gross, who's hit a couple of threes in the second half for the Vandals. She's a good shooter. That was perfect. She's got a total of 3 threes in the game, and she is 3 for 3 at the foul line as well. Yeah, she's a great shooter. 15 points for Leah Gross. And guess what? Miami has taken the lead, 43-42, 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Outside. Long range. Jump shot, no good. Cougars got it back. Kulish wants the 3. That one, no good. There's a crash. And the ball knocked out of bounds, knocked out, last touched by the Vandals. The Show Low trying to provide an early Christmas present to their fans here at Hatch Toyota Arena. And a victory would be a great way to go into Christmas. However, they are now just trying to get that momentum back here in the fourth quarter, the final seconds now, under 90 seconds left. A 3, good! Mackenzie Kulish. Kulish with a big shot, and Show Low back in front by 2. And the Vandals are going to throw that one off of Show Low out of bounds. Minute 13 remaining. We'll talk to the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game immediately following this one. See if the Cougars can hold on here. Rebound, Aubrey Wilson. Show Low's got it back. Let's see if they can do an effective job at taking that clock down, using that shot clock. There'll be 23 seconds on the shot clock, 56 seconds on the game clock when we come out of the timeout just now taken by the Show Low Cougars. Stand by, it's Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. Don't go anywhere.
Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event is underway now through December 24th. Who among us wouldn't be thrilled to receive the DeWalt 20-volt max 4-tool combo kit, including 2 batteries, a charger, and a bag? It's just $279 at Ace Hardware. Or choose from a variety of DeWalt saw blades, bit sets, and accessories on sale at $9.99 each. Ace brand Wild Bird Food is on sale, 2 20-pound bags for just $20, or your choice of Ace Bird Suet, just 99 cents each. It's Ace Hardware's Rapid in Red event going on now at Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overguard.
The Lady Cougars trying to hang in there. A basket on this possession would be huge. I'm quite sure that coach wants them to be patient, take some of that time down if they can. Of course, you'll take the first opportunity to go at the basket. Here's the inbound for Show Low. We've got 50 seconds remaining. Kulish on the drive, and the contact from Savannah. Mackenzie Kulish going to the foul line for 2 shots. I don't know how many fouls that is on Savannah, but she's getting up there. That's at least 3. It might be her 4th. 2 big foul shots right now for Mackenzie Kulish, and Mackenzie's got a pretty good shot. Well, there's the evidence. Perfect on the foul shot there. Here comes Alex Swanson into the... Well, I thought Alex had fouled out. I guess not. I guess Alex hadn't fouled. That must have been her 4th foul, personal foul committed earlier. 1 for 2. Whistle and a Show Low foul. Personal foul on Grace Moore. Double bonus. Layla Thompson at the line, and guess what? She missed a foul shot. I mean, Miami's been fantastic at the line. The second one is good. Make it another 2-point game, and there's a timeout. There's a timeout for Miami. Now, I think they've got 2 timeouts left. I think they have a full timeout and a 30-second timeout remaining here in the game. They're going to grab that at 30-second timeout. Show Low's got 2 full timeouts, so there's a lot of jockeying, a lot of chess match playing that can go on in these final seconds with the timeouts that remain. Very close game, 48.9 seconds remaining. Northland Basketball fans. Well, let me see. We've got some pretty cool gifts that we were provided by our sponsoring partner, Ace Hardware. Gifts that were provided to us for the morning show that I'm a part of on Mix 98, KRFM. It's called the Hatch Toyota Good Morning Show. We've been giving away a lot of Christmas cash gifts. We've given away over $15,000 in Christmas cash gifts to people in need across Northeast Arizona. We got some cool gifts. Maybe we'll talk about giving away some presents from Ace Hardware during the boys' game coming up. Meanwhile, Miami is not fouling yet. They don't need to yet. And if they can get a defensive stop, that would be big. Dossela commits a foul. I think that was Coolish that was dribbling. And I'm not so sure that strategically that was the right decision. I don't think she had to foul. And it certainly appeared like she was determined to go ahead and put Show Low at the foul line. Of course, this is why I do not coach basketball. Well, the first one was good for Coolish. The second one was off the mark and another timeout taken. So Miami takes this timeout. They've got 1 remaining. Show Low's got 2 full timeouts, I think, remaining. And again, the chess match continues in these final seconds. Let's get a timeout. Word in from Cellular One. They help bring you Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. What a great fourth quarter. Stand by.
We've got a cool deal for you at Naked Mobile. Get the Samsung A11 smartphone free when you activate just 1 month of our 60-gigabyte plan. Starting at $75 per month, switch to Naked Mobile and get the free Samsung Galaxy A11 smartphone with 60 gigabytes of high-speed LTE data each month, and you can use your data as a hotspot. We've got you covered with unlimited nationwide talk and text and coverage on America's fastest networks. No contract, no credit check, no hidden fees. Get your free Samsung A11 smartphone at any Cellular One store near you or at nakedmobile.com.
Summit Healthcare is committed to your healthcare experience from start to finish. They invite you to take advantage of the Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy. The pharmacy is conveniently located in Summit's outpatient pavilion, just steps away from the hospital, and most of Summit's clinics. They accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare Part B, Medicare Part D, First Care, and IHS. Prescriptions are ready in just minutes, and you get curbside delivery too. The Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy, because Summit is committed to meeting your pharmaceutical needs.
28.9 seconds remaining, basketball fans. It's a terrific finish right here. Show Low's got the 3-point advantage. We got to start thinking about Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. It'll be brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center at the end here. Dossela's 3-point try to tie it doesn't go in. Defense didn't get back, and Aubrey Wilson will bring it up the floor. She decided not to take the easy bucket in front of her. I'm curious about that, because you know that they're going to foul you almost immediately. Now they're going to make you, extend that lead at the line. I think Aubrey should have just went ahead and taken the easy layup to give her team a 2-possession lead, force Miami to work from that position. So we'll see. If Aubrey makes the 2 foul shots, then it's all academic, I guess. And she makes the first one, so Aubrey is going to go ahead and make a make that decision to not shoot. That's going to make her look like a genius, isn't it? She missed that one. Almost got the rebound. 5 seconds left. 2-possession game. Show Low's going to win this one. And Aubrey with the steal. Well, that's a great way to finish. Aubrey Wilson, 16 points, leads the day. We're going to announce the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game right now, and that's going to go to Mackenzie Coolish of Show Low. Mackenzie in double figures tonight with 11 points. Great job, great finish for the Lady Cougars. They're going to get to win. I want to remind you, as we get ready to talk to Mackenzie, we'll speak to her in a moment. I want to remind you that once that's done and we close out the broadcast of this game, we will start a new one for the boys' game, okay? So we'll end the video completely. It means that you will then be forced to watch a new one, okay? Is that okay, everybody? Yeah, I'm sure it is. To start a new one for the boys' game, okay? So that's what we're going to do. Just a great job by Mackenzie and a good finish by the Show Low Lady Cougars. The final score here, 48-44. We are not breaking because we want to get all of that taken care of in a real quick hurry. Hey, Mackenzie, what year are you? What year are you? You're a junior? Okay. Try that right there. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
All righty then. Hey everybody, we're courtside at Show Low High School, Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. And here tonight, a great finish for the Show Low Lady Cougars. Nip and tuck second half with them and the Miami Vandals. Show Low gets the victory. They move their record to 6-2 on the campaign. Let's talk to the Sports Zone Radio player of the game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, and her name is Mackenzie Coolish. Hey, Mackenzie, congratulations.
Hi. Thank you.
Well, tell us about the win for you and the ladies tonight. Had to feel good.
Yeah.
You go into Christmas, but against a quality team that really tested you, and your ladies stayed true to form, and you got the win.
Yeah, it was really rough at the beginning, but we stayed true to defense. Defense wins, so...
And that's kind of, I mean, Coach Francis, that's her whole mantra, isn't it? If you will just keep playing defense, good things happen, yeah?
Yeah, shots weren't falling, so you just resort to defense.
You can't always count on your shot going in.
Yeah,
you can't always count on having a great offensive game, but you can always
count on defense, yeah.
Play defense, can't you?
Yeah.
And you like the way things are working out. It always looks like your team is having fun. There's good chemistry on the floor. Is that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Mackenzie, the team that you defeated tonight, Miami, they had good guard play. Their guard outside, Leah Gross, she scored 15 points, hit 3 threes. So they had good guard play, and they also had the good post players. Was this a really good test for your team to get ready for those upcoming tough region games coming up?
I think so. Like, these close games really test how we're going to play in region. So...
Yeah, well, I think that you've got a great month of January ahead of you. Can I give you a present, an early Christmas present? Look
Thank
at that.
you.
Put that up there on the screen. Show that. A little bit higher there. Look at that. Sports on Radio and White Mountain Regional Medical Center t-shirt. That's for you, Mackenzie, the Sports on Radio player of the game. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Mackenzie Coolish today with a great performance, 11 points in the game to pick up the Sports on Radio's player of the game award. Show Low beats Miami. Final score 48-44. By the way, Aubrey Wilson led the way. 16 points for the Lady Cougars. Good game by Alex Swanson as well. She had 6 points. 4 points for Sadie Hall. 4 points for Addison Cotterman. 4 points for Amberlyn Lindsay. And 2 points for Raquel Wilson. A single point out there tonight as well for Grace Moore. The boys' game is up next. That'll be a brand new live video presentation both on our Facebook and YouTube channels. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up and remind you that our producer is Derek Simmons. Great job, Derek. Our technical director for Game 1, David Simmons, on camera tonight. Brevin Matthews joining us for the broadcast here at Hatch Toyota Arena. The boys' game is on the way next, everybody. For the entire crew, I am Floyd Simmons. Thanking you for joining us. Show Low has defeated Miami in the girls' game 48-44. And the boys are on the way next. Stand by for it. Straight ahead right here at the Sports Zone. Don't go anywhere. It's Northland Basketball.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at SportsZone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.